You can keep punching me, but it doesn't mean I'm going to stop shooting you. In fact, this time I'm going to have 2 people shooting you. Down you go. Alright, let's see about filling up this corpse prison. Oh, I still have 1 more who made it through all the traps without setting them all off. I was wondering what that noise was. Tsunami, you're close, right? Yes, you are. Down he goes. I'll strip him. Why not? And then I'll just poke him full of bullets. Down he goes. Yeah, in all of my videos, they're like, oh, you're being too picky, but it's like, do you know how annoying it is to have like a pyromaniac that has a psychotic break in the middle of a raid and like burns half your base down? That's who you want me to invite in? Like, look, let's look at them. Chemical interest, too smart. So they're a drunk who is gonna learn quick, but has no passions and no skills. Look, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 across the board. You know, if any of them were like decent at medicine, I might think about temporarily bringing them in. Like, Tarsier here is like a 7 in medicine. I don't think that's enough to perform the operation on Gwen without jeopardizing her life. Like right now, all I need is really a good person in medicine. So maybe I would take someone that had really crappy traits if they were good in medicine, and then I'd just like throw them away. But none of these people are even good in medicine. They're, you know, I mean, they're terrible. All she can do is like mine and craft, and yet people are like, oh yeah, you're being too picky. It's like, no, I looked. It's not picky. They're shitty. That's what it is. Yeah, I could train surgeons that way. One of my viewers said, oh yeah, you could just just remove organs and whatnot. And I do have a lot of medicine, but the thing is, I'm not sure I want that mood effect of constantly removing organs. Now, of course, if they were guilty of something, like a prison break, that'd be a whole different matter. But even given that, I don't really have... Wow, who killed this grizzly bear? Oh, infection killed the grizzly bear. Even given all that, I don't really have anyone that is particularly good at learning medicine. Like, no one has a passion for it but Gwen here. So... I don't even, everyone else is totally passionateless about it, so, you know, I run into that problem as well. I mean, hell, if I wanted to level up medicine, I could just have my people beat my prisoners to an inch of their life and then patch them back up. Like I've done that in the past. It's evil, yeah, sure, but it absolutely works. Just beat the prisoners until they're almost dead, and then patch them up and beat them again and patch them up. And that way you're not actually causing any mental harm. You know, they're not upset very much, I should say. They're not very upset. They're somewhat upset. Alright, so the no roof area, I'm trying to get as much of this territory here as I can reclaimed by the mountain. But actually, this all is no roof. So let's see. Put in some limestone. Match the surrounding stone. Make it look prettier. And I got a boom rat pregnant. Well, I didn't, but someone did. Alright, so now I am lining up my dumping stockpile with corpses, so I think it's about time I get back to cremating. I have enough human flesh meat, so I'll cremate the rest. So I've disallowed my corpse cavern. My animals can eat these bodies if they want, but I want to cremate the rest. So Chris is already getting on that. A real go-getter. Alright, that's probably enough limestone blocks. They haven't hauled it, so I'm going to assume that that is quite a few. Yep, that's plenty. Alright, so let's make some armor vests. Let's see, I have a dead man's vest on, no vest on, but a parka. I need to get rid of the parka, I forgot about that. So I'm going to assign any outfits to be no parkas. It's not cold enough to warrant them, and they slow down craft speed, so fuck parkas. So no armor vest. A almost broken armor vest. Oh crap, that's not what I wanted. So I also have... Oh, you know what? Did I haul him? Yeah, here he is. A wise guy. Gonna make sarcophagus for wise guy. No path. Oh yeah, touche. There is no path there. I'm gonna bury wise guy with honors, unlike I did my last dog. Which means allow animal corpses. Yep. And let's see if I can bury wise guy. Yes, I can. Great. Alright, so now I'm making armor vests, which will be good. I can also make Kevlar and stuff like that. Soon I'll be doing that as well. Tsunami here is cleaning up all these corpses because I have had a lot of tribal raids. And they just keep coming and coming and coming and coming. I like it. I'll eat them tribals. Beat them within an inch of their life. And try to recruit them. It's my policy. So now here, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make a room out of this area, like a little mausoleum. But I don't want infestation swarms. So I'm going to pretty good lengths here to avoid that. Alright, so I'm going to put Oop, carpet making is done. Let's get some transport pods. So, I don't think I have a lot of cloth yet. I have a little cloth, but not a lot. Which means I don't have enough cloth to really do this task yet, but I'll queue it up and get as much of it done as possible. Because it's going from beauty... I guess it's the same beauty, but I like it better. Get some cloth in there. Yeah, it's pretty much, well, you know, alright, replace Welsh with Egyptian, and that's pretty much what I'm going for. Alright, so that covers all of the dangerous areas. Ooh, free Muffalo. Alright. Oh, but you're chasing Chris. Alright, animals. You have no master no more. Sorry, Muffalo, I juked you. I know it's mean, but that's what you get. That's what you get for chasing me. Alright, Muffalo down. I seem to have all the bodies cremated, so I'm going to flick this off and allow my animals back to go feed on these corpses. Yum yum. Ooh, pirate merchant. Let's see if I can buy anyone to add to my numbers. Oh, right, that's slavers, not pirates. I forgot. But I can at least sell them some crap here. Yep. Getting the crap sold. Don't quote me on that. Yep, that's about all I can do with them. Huh, alright. I was hoping I could buy more from them, but it doesn't look like it. Couldn't buy anything, really. Just sell. Alright. So now I have this room nice and emptied out. I do want a rec room. So I'm going to work on that. A nice limestone. And what kind of leathers do I have? I don't have an abundance of any one particular leather, but if I unlock this, I will have boomalope in no time. And thrumbo, too. Oh god, that's a lot of meat. Let's suspend this. I forgot thrumbos yield quite a lot of meat. Nowhere to put all that meat. I guess for now, I could, instead of having armchairs here, which I don't have enough leather of any one type, I don't think. I have enough muffalo wool for an armchair, so why not? Put one in. And raid. Sappers. Sapping raid. Do you have any rocket launchers? Or bazookas or whatever? No, you don't. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. So, the way I like to deal with sappers is to outrange them. So I'm putting on my 3 sniper rifles. And I have assault rifles as well. I'll equip my best assault rifles. Alright, so everyone has their proper weapons. Except for Chris. Damn you, Chris. And they're coming from the east. So I think if I stack up here in my window here, even if they want to sap up here, I'm going to have a good shot on them. So put my best shooters up in this little corner here. Slow down time a little bit. And if they want to come through the traditional turrets, I will enable those turrets. So what do sappers do? I just got to ask that question. Sappers will not enter your base through a kill box or whatever. They're going to just bust through walls or doors. They will just try to break in any way they can. So they have Molotovs here. As you can see, he's digging at granite wall, so he's just going to try to break through one of these walls here. Fortunately, I don't think he's going to make it very far. Officer Oliver is probably going to die. Oh, just like his friend here. But when sappers get engaged, they back off. They don't suicidally, like lemmings, sap away. So as you can see, he attacked and then backed off. I've killed him. So they've lost their only sapper. So their behavior is going to change now, and they're going to enter the box instead. But when sappers have doomsday launchers or frag grenades, they can be really damaging, because instead of entering your base the way that you expect, they're just going to punch a hole with like a doomsday launcher, blow a giant gap in your base, and attack you from behind. So sappers are probably, in my opinion, one of the more dangerous attackers, because you can't account for how they're going to behave. Now hopefully I have some wounded here, so I can take their power armor helmets and stuff off of them. So far, it does not look like I'm going to have very many wounded. They're getting massacred. But a few new assault rifles and incendiary launchers accounts for something. Now, one thing I really need to do is have an easy access back path. Oh, yeah, they didn't make it very far. Not far at all. Alright, I think every single one of them is dead. Like, not a single one spared. I am a vicious mofo. But that's what you get for trying to raid me. Everyone dies. So, right off the bat here, I'm going to haul in some of the nicer weapons so they don't go getting all nasty on me. A good sniper rifle, but damaged. This shotgun I don't need to haul in, it's under a roof. I'm gonna turn off all my turrets. Hey guys, hey Newman, how you doing? Some more people dropping into the channel. Gotta love the regulars, they're the best. Alright, so I have a lot of cleanup to do here, as there is buckets and buckets of blood from many different people. Really, you know what I should do is I should open up like a blood bank, because I have a lot of dead people. And yeah, I could open up a pretty successful blood bank, I think. Alright, so I'm going to start queuing up for some cremation, because a lot of these bodies have dead people gear on them that I want to sell. The pets are, yeah, they're free, actually. I never actually restricted them to anywhere. Probably should have, but didn't. And Davies I'm going to have call... Actually, I'll wait for Tsunami and Coco to wake up so I don't disturb them any further. But as you can see, there's a lot of power armor helmets and stuff that unfortunately are worn by dead people in this raid. I would have loved to wound them, but I just ended up murdering everyone instead. Because as you can see, there's, you know, power armor helmets everywhere. Now I was in the process of making these armor vests. So I put one on there, I put one on here, and I need to make at least one more. But I don't have the steel to do it, as I've just been told. So let's get said steel. There's certainly a lot of it here. This is a map with an abundance of steel. Benefits me greatly. So Gwen here is crafting this chest table, which is good. Getting a joy zone. And I'll make... Ooh, I could make a jade horseshoe pin. That'd be cool. I could make a silver one. I'm sort of tempted. I won't, but I'm sort of tempted. Or a uranium one, but I don't have enough uranium. But no, I'll keep it simple. Alright, Coco, go do something else. Alright, go haul. In fact, Coco, I'm going to prioritize you to haul, because there's a lot of stuff to haul in. A lot of it isn't particularly all that nice. No, Coco. Bad Coco. I told you to haul. Jesus. She's probably on construction too. Yeah, she is. So, that wasn't exactly her fault. Excellent! Excellent chest table. I like that. That works for me. And then a superior armchair. Yeah, I like how this is shaping up. Now, there is some meat here that is going to spoil, so I'm going to lift the ban on cooking for now and get Gwen on that so I can process more meat so I can bring in the meat that's in here to where it belongs.